Hi everyone, it's Kerry from Lone Life Designs, and I thought I'd pop on today with a pick a pile reading for you. So this reading is for whenever you see it, whenever you're supposed to receive this message, it's the right time for you. So in pile one, as you can see, I haven't shuffled yet. I'm going to add the shuffling to the video just so you know that it's all above board. I haven't selected anything pre-selected or anything like that, because I know for me, when I watch these sorts of videos, I find it's really important that I just know how people are doing things. Okay, so that's how I'm doing it. So pile one, we have the Golden Tarot, and I have a heart-shaped moonstone. I don't think you can catch the flashes in the... No, you can't on the camera. Oh, a little bit maybe just there. Anyway, that's what it is. In the middle, I won't be able to pronounce this. It is the Maraloon Tarot. Sorry for the clanking. It comes in a lovely tin. And this has got my Labradorite angel. So she's sitting with this deck. Again, I haven't selected the cards yet. And then this is the Carte Postale. You can see it there. Tarot. So a bit of a French theme going on, especially with these two. Anyway, and this is Moss Agate. So if you would like to choose your deck, whether it is relating to the crystal or the shape of the crystal, or however it is that you want to choose your deck, please do. You can either watch me shuffle the cards, or you can skip to the actual readings themselves. So take a moment, select which deck you want your reading from. It might be more than one deck, and that's absolutely fine. I'll just get on here and do some shuffling. Okay. Okay, so pile number one, here are your cards. Now if you watch the shuffle, you will see that they all fell out. One did come out first, and then the other two fell face up, but I didn't really look at them. I just picked them up and popped them in the pile. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Two of Coins, and we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so pile number one, it seems like something is coming in for you, something has been offered to you, and I'm going to say it's something you've probably wanted, something you've probably worked on with your manifestation process, something that you've asked for, something that you've called in, because your angel is bringing it to you. Okay, so your angel is bringing something to you with love. So it's something good, it's something that you've wanted. It might be that you want something specific, and this could be just like, I want to say like a breadcrumb along the way, like a little pebble along the way. It may not be the whole massive thing that you've been asking for, but it might be something you need to do in the steps leading up to getting this big thing that you've been asking for. I hope that makes some sense. So that's kind of what I'm getting in. You need to make sure you're really well balanced with this. Okay, as you can see here, he's been really careful where he's placing his feet, because he's right near the edge of a cliff by the looks of things. And, he's near the ocean. Things are a bit choppy for him, But, you know, he's managing to hold his pentacles up. He's keeping everything really well balanced. He's got his eyes really focused. So whatever it is that you've been waiting for and calling in. Oh, look, the heart's upside down. How long has that been upside down? Anyway, that may be significant. Oh, I've completely lost my train of thought now with that. Yeah, so whatever it is that you've been calling in, like I say, this may not be the whole big thing that you've been calling in and you've been asking for. It could be just something that you need to do along the way, something that's coming in for you to help you along your way in order to get to that end result. And this is reminding you to really keep focused. Look how focused he is on that. He's not breaking his concentration. Even if you don't understand what this is and why that's coming in for you, it may have kind of thrown you off kilter a little bit with this coming in, but it's definitely asking you to keep focused on that big prize. Keep working towards it. Keep taking steps towards it, because, you know, the reason this has been offered to you, there is a reason for it. This is for your greater good. You know, your angels don't bring you things that aren't good for you. So this is definitely what you should be working on at the moment in order to reach that greater prize. And with the Queen of Cups, be compassionate with yourself. You know, sometimes when we're working towards things, we can get frustrated and upset with ourselves that things aren't coming to us as quickly as we want. But actually, there's a reason for that. You know, as I keep saying, there's a reason for your guides pushing you in certain directions when originally you might think, oh, I should be going in another way. I should be doing this. I should be doing that. And why hasn't this happened yet? And why hasn't that happened? Just have a bit of compassion for them and for you, because if you're focused on what it is that you're trying to get, you know, you're trying to manifest, then it will come. But you do need to show yourself that love and that healing and that care. You know, that care that you would give to someone else, like a brother or a sister or a best friend. Are you showing yourself that same amount of love and care? Because you really, really should be. That's how we nurture ourselves, and that's how we grow. So, you know, with the angels bringing us this opportunity of us feeling good about ourselves and feeling like, I want to say that whatever this step here, whatever this is, it's going to make you feel really cared for and really nurtured and really worthy. And I think it's something that you're going to do for yourself. So it may be joining a gym, it may be eating healthily, it may be looking into ways of healing your body. Any of those sorts of things are screaming to the universe that you think you are worth looking after, and it will send you more of that. So I hope that makes some sense. But definitely become more of the Queen of Cups towards yourself. You know, love yourself, nurture yourself, use your intuition when you're thinking about yourself and this, whatever this goal is that you're working towards. So I hope that's made sense to you, pile one. Okay, so pile number 2. I'm just going to pop in there, and I will shuffle your cards. Oh, look, we've got them all already. Okay, that wasn't much of a shuffle, but you could see there, I left this one at the bottom of the pile, and these two were sticking in opposite directions, so they clearly wanted to be seen. Now then, we can move these down a little bit so that they all fit on the screen better. There we go. Okay, so we have the High Priestess, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. Right, well, pile number 2. I think this is all about manifestation, which really, pile 1 was about manifestation as well. So if you feel that fits with your... what you've been thinking about, how your life is at the moment, maybe watch pile 1 as well, because what's happening here is with the High Priestess, you're being asked to use your intuition. What can you offer the world is basically what I'm getting here. Okay, it's starting to come to me. So what's going on here, pile number 2, is that you need to use your intuition, use your spiritual powers to figure out how you can serve the world. Okay, that might sound a little bit OTT to some of you, but the Six of Pentacles is all about, if you have enough, help and give to others. So this person here has enough. So they are giving to this person here who is asking for help. Do you have any kind of intuitive thoughts about that? You know, is there anything, like, say, for example, for me, I found tarot cards when I was going through a particularly anxious stage in my life. I felt disconnected. I felt like I didn't matter. I felt like nothing I did mattered. You know, I wasn't depressed, but I wasn't in a good place. And through using tarot cards, I realized I could communicate with my guides, I could communicate with the universe, I could communicate with myself on a level that I'd never communicated at before. And intuitively, I knew it was my gift, using tarot cards was my gift to help other people. And I'm so passionate about it. As you know, if you follow my channel, if you follow me on Facebook, wherever, if you just know me in real life, you know that, you know, tarot is what I talk about, because it was so profound for me. And this is what this is asking you. What is it that your intuition is telling you is your thing, your gift, the thing you were born to do here? Because whatever you feel that you were born to do, you feel it's natural, and it's very, very difficult to accept that other people, it doesn't come naturally to other people. And it's a way of serving the world, even if it's in a small way. It's a way of using your gift to serve others. And there's absolutely no shame in asking for money for that. There is no shame in asking for swaps of some kind. I mean, I have a brilliant friend who, she often will massage me and I'll often do her tarot reading. You know, we very much are into this energy exchange in whichever way that will be. We have also needed each other's gifts and paid actual money for them as well, you know, full price, proper money for things as well, because that's also important. But it's fine to just have that energy exchange. If you're happy with that, that's absolutely fine. But whatever this thing is for you, you are helping, you will be able to help the world, or like your community, or a few people. You are going to help. You are definitely going to help. And I know that because we have the Ace of Wands, and this is a really passionate card. This is all about triumph. I mean, look at the sun here. It's red hot passion, and you love doing it. So whatever it is, whatever your intuition is telling you right now, and it doesn't have to be the same as me, it doesn't have to be anything to do with spiritual things. It could be planting trees, it could be walking people's dogs, it could be anything, literally anything, knitting, literally anything. But someone out there will find it essential to their life. If it is essential to your life, it can be essential to somebody else's. And if you are passionate about it, then you're going to be amazing at it. It might be that you're at the very beginning of something. You know, with this ace here, it could be signaling that you're at the beginning of finding your intuition and following your passions and exchanging money and other services, you know, and all that kind of thing. But it's going to grow, because look at like the ripple effect on this card. You know, it's going to keep growing and it's going to keep coming into you. And I really, really feel like whatever it is that you are intuitively drawn to, it should be what you're doing. If there's a way to make it what you do it, because it's going to bring you so much joy and passion and excitement, and it's what you're here to do. So I hope that makes sense, pile number 2. to lay you that way. Okay, so this is for pile number 3. So I'm going to do your shuffling now. Okay. What do you need to know? I don't think you need to know those. Sometimes you just have that intuitive hit of, no, that's just bad shuffling on my part. So, okay, we will have that one though, because that one did fly out. Okay, what else do you need to know? Okay. Oops. I don't read reversals, just in case you are wondering. And the cards know that. We have that deal. Right. Okay. So we have the 5 of coins, the 2 of cups, and the 7 of wands. Right. Okay. So right, pile number 3, you can't do everything on your own. Okay, you can't fight all your battles on your own. You can't go through life on your own. The 5 of coins is telling us that sometimes you need help. Okay, in this card you can see that the 2 people here are knocking on someone's door. They're finally asking for help. It feels like they have really put off asking for help, and they've got themselves in a situation that they just cannot see a way out of. They have nothing, they can't do anything but ask for help now. The 2 of Cups is saying to me that there are people in your life who want you to ask them for help. They want to help you. I mean, it's a very weird picture in the 2 of Cups, I'm going to say it. But in a weird way, he is helping her. He's helping her pour him a glass of wine, I think is what's happening here. So, as I say, it's weird, and your relationship may be odd or people don't understand it. This could definitely be what this is saying. However, I really feel like when you ask for help, you are going to get help, and it may not be in the way that you imagined. Okay, it may not be the response you get from the person you ask, might not be the response you were thinking of getting, and that's fine. We are guided to ask the people who we need to ask. You know, you won't think of this person if you're not supposed to be asking them. I hope that makes a bit of sense to you. So I don't think I can get any more specific, because I think you're going to know. And I'd really love it, pile number 3, if you could let me know if this makes sense to you in the comments, because it's a little bit baffling, I'm going to say. But it's definitely encouraging you to ask for help. And it's either someone that you didn't expect that could help you, or they're going to help you in a way that you hadn't bargained on. You know, like they'll suggest something that you'd not even thought of, or they're going to do something that seems a bit off the wall, but actually it's going to lead to, oh, okay, yeah, I get why you've done this now. So I hope that makes some sense. But with the 7 of Wands here, this is all about defending yourself. And the reason I said you can't do all this on your own is because he's trying to do this on his own. See, he's a little boy, and he's trying to be the big man. He's trying to be the big man. He's trying to defend himself. He's trying to stick up for himself. And actually, sometimes we need to ask for help in those situations. We need to go to someone who understands us. We need to go to someone who won't turn us away. It needs to be someone that you trust completely. And there's a lot of trust going on in this card. It needs to be someone that you know won't be acting on their best interests, but on yours. So I really think that this is about asking for help. It's really about not having to face things on your own, not having to be that big grown up. I mean, I know you probably are a grown up watching this, but you don't have to do everything by yourself. You know, life isn't meant to be hard. Life is not meant to be solitary. And that doesn't mean that you should be in a relationship. It doesn't mean that at all. It means that human beings are tribal creatures, and we should be working with other human beings to move forward and to help each other and to develop and progress in every single situation. You know, work, home life, careers, spiritual development, you know, all of those kinds of things. We need to be working together on it all. And I really feel like you really are being called to knock on that door. You know, it's your last case scenario for you. It's the last thing you want to do, but it really is time. Can you see how they're dressed? They need help. They need that help. They need to be welcomed into this home here, and they need to be nurtured, and they need to be guided, and they need some advice, and they just need that connection. These two have an incredible connection, absolutely incredible connection. And so I'm really hoping that once this door opens, this is what you'll find, and you will not have to do this by yourself anymore. So pile number 3, that was your reading. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will see you soon.